Hey guys, so today for Test Out Thursday, we're actually going to be trying out something super interesting and I'm hoping that this works. I mentioned this in my Sephora haul and I just wanted to try it out on camera with you guys. This is the Cover FX Custom Blot Drops Oil Control. And basically it says custom blot drops allow you to customize your favorite beauty products to have a matte finish. One drop at a time, your product is weightlessly transformed to help control shine and keep your skin looking naturally matte. And you're just going to want to shake it well, add desired amount to any product, mix and apply. Also can be worn alone, under makeup, or over makeup as a touch-up product throughout the day. Over makeup throughout the day. That's interesting. So I wanted to test this out with a new foundation that I just got, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So it says it's a 24-hour wear. I have heard so many people talk about this, and I figured it'd be the perfect foundation to try with this, to do like one side with just the Pro Glow, one side with Cover FX mixed in, to see if it does help mattify. The way I see people using this is putting it in their favorite foundations that are just a little too luminous and a little too glowy, because they still love the finish of that foundation. They just want something that will last better if you have like oily skin or something. So we're gonna see if these two mix together. The only shade I could find is Sun Beige, so we're gonna make it work. You know, we just gotta make it work. I know this video is about this, but I just have to say I love the packaging of this. I think it's so pretty and sleek. And I'm actually gonna do like a first impression style Test It Out Thursday, so I'll be going throughout the day, giving you guys updates, letting you know what I think, if I'm still matte or not. If it does make it matte, we don't know yet. I will be keeping you guys updated throughout the day and the times and all of that, so that should be fun. So this product is $42. You get 1 fluid ounce. And it has 3.2 stars. It's not exactly 3.5, so I'm gonna give it like a 3.2. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of like a light green, and it's really sleek and pretty. And I have liner all over my fingers, so I'm sorry. And I'm just going to go ahead and do one side of my face with this foundation, and then we're gonna mix them after I do that. Like I said, I've heard so many people say great things about this foundation, but I have heard like it is luminous, and it is definitely for people with normal to dry skin. But you know, being oily, I know you guys want me to try stuff like this out just to see if it could work. I'm gonna do this side with just the foundation. We're gonna kind of see what I think about this right off the bat too. It has a strong smell to it. So if you're new to my channel, I have very oily skin. Wow, this looks really pretty on the skin. It's hard for me to try too many products. If they're not mattifying, it's just really hard for me to work with them. I also have really sensitive skin. I have rosacea, as most of you know. Wow, that covered really well. Honestly, it's not like too dewy either. I'm actually impressed by that. But I'm always down to try new things. So far, just like with first impression, I like this one better than the matte one. Like, it looks more like skin. This is a great way to kind of see if the foundation will last longer and if it will stay matte a lot longer. That's why I wanted to kind of play with this. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take a couple drops like that. It does have like a squeezy pump thing. I don't know what you call this, but I love stuff like this because I just like to play with it. And then when you twist to close it, it automatically twists the top down so it doesn't like spill everywhere, which is awesome. That's what it looks like. It's just like a clear gel looking thing. I'm just going to mix the foundation. Of course, it doesn't like alter the color or anything since it is clear. It is thicker now. It was pretty runny, but now it's pretty thick. Even though I did just swirl it over my hand, it was pretty thin. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. Okay, so we pretty much have the same coverage. I need to mix up a little bit more. And I want to see if this is like a little bit buildable, since it is more of a matte finish. So I have to say right off the bat, I don't see a ton of difference. By the way, I think this color matches pretty well. I got lucky with that one. I always set my makeup with powder. Shoot, you know what I forgot? I forgot primer. I got too excited, but I did use a moisturizer that is mattifying, so. Now that I'm looking at it, I do see more of a satin finish over here. There's still a little bit of a glow, but there's definitely more glow over here and like in my nose area. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, put my concealer on, everything like that. We'll come back and see if we see a difference with if it's mattifying, and then we're also gonna see throughout the day if this side can stay more matte than this side. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on the rest of my face. Okay. Okay, pause. For the first time ever filming videos, I realized I have lipstick on my teeth, so don't judge me, just love me. Okay, now back to the video. So I'm officially done with my makeup. I've been done for like 20 minutes. I've been taking selfies, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm officially done, and I have to say, like right off the bat right now, I don't see a huge difference between this side and this side. So like I said, we are gonna go throughout the day and see if this side stays more matte than this side. Hopefully it helps like with the longevity of it staying matte and I don't have to blot as much on this side. So that is kind of like the key thing now. This side blended just as well as this side, so even though this one kind of had a little bit more of a satin finish, it did blend very, very well. Sometimes I feel like with satin foundations, products will sit there for a couple seconds and then they'll be too hard to really blend out. That was not an issue with this side whatsoever. It's 3:06. I was listening to Pandora before I got back on here. And really quickly, I do want to say I have on demand lipstick with the Anastasia Kristen lip gloss, if you're wondering. I'm going to go ahead and go throughout my day. I might incorporate my vlog camera in this. We will see, and I will see you guys in just a bit. Hey guys, so right now it is 5:02. Try to show you. Well, you see Davis like looking at all my stuff, but it's 5:02, and so it's been about 2 hours now. I just made it to Atlanta. I always seem to update when I'm in Atlanta. Looking at the foundation right now, honestly it doesn't look any different. I feel like I could totally add a little bit of powder just because I'm a little shiny, but I'm gonna try to go a little bit longer without doing that. I actually have to pee really bad, so if I'm fidgeting, I'm sorry. I was in Atlanta traffic and now I have to pee. So anyways, I'm a little shiny, but honestly I still don't see a huge difference between one side and the other. Maybe this side is just a little bit more matte than this one, but it's not by much at all, honestly. That's what we're doing, and I will see you guys in just a couple hours. Hey guys, so it's now 6:18. Only been at Phipps for an hour, but I have to say I only blot once, and you know, I haven't had to powder, which is crazy with this. It is really setting on my skin really well. Again, I don't notice a huge difference between the matte Cover FX drops and the original just like L'Oreal foundation. Another thing to keep in mind is I haven't used a primer at all. I usually use a mattifying primer when I use any sort of foundation, but I didn't for this one. I mean, I probably could use a little bit, but I'm still trying to go strong and see which side gets the most oily. So other than the fact that I did blot once, I literally just took a tissue to my face like this. I just don't see like a really big difference at all. I think both sides look equally great. I'm starting to think that the Cover FX drops are not really gonna make a difference. Because I haven't so far. I still have a few more hours to go. We'll see. I'm going to try to not blot or anything for the rest of the night, and we'll see what side gets a little bit more oily. But honestly, there's not that big of a difference, so maybe you could save your money and not worry about it. Going to our next stop, and then we'll be headed home, and if I don't get some food, I'm going to be hangry. I love being hangry. Does anybody do that to themselves? Like, you'll go shopping and you just don't eat? It's not a good combo, so on to the next one. Oh, the skyline looks beautiful. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a quick update. It's 8:02. I really need some powder on my face. Like, it is so oily. Again, there's not a difference between the sides. I feel like both sides are equally as oily. This one is not matte or anything like that. So, oh, let me show you the time. It's not really an update if I don't show you the time, right? I don't know if you can see it, but it's 8:02. And I'm gonna put some powder on. I should blot, but of course I don't have any of my blotting stuff. And if you're wondering where I'm at Taco Bell because I want to try the Cinnabon Delights is what I want to try. Oh my god, I love this powder, by the way, you guys. Like, if you haven't had a chance to try this powder, you really need to. It's amazing. That's all powdered up. It looks much better now. I've needed to powder for a hot minute. But like I said, not a huge difference with each side. I think this is kind of just like a gimmicky product. You could try it on without foundation, like before your foundation, but I would much rather just mix it in with my foundation. Just A, you skip a step of applying it and then applying foundation, and B, I feel like mixing it in with the foundation kind of like should work, you know? I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna do one more update for the day and then I'll be done. So yeah, I will see you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, so I am currently filming a few videos right now, but I wanted to end this video because I didn't end this video on the day that I filmed it, because after I ate those Cinnabunda lights, girl, I was sick as a dog. And I did film a clip at the very end of the night when I was so sick, but like it's so low energy and it just, I look terrible, honey. I look terrible. I want to say I didn't notice a huge difference with the Cover FX mixed in with like a luminous foundation. I mean, maybe if you put it in with your mattifying foundation, but it's just not as matte as you want it to be, maybe it'll work. But honestly, it didn't work for me. I personally won't use it anymore, and I feel like I'm going to return it. Now, I know a lot of people probably want me to try it out as a blotting thing, because that's what you can use it for. You can use it to blot or whatever. I might try it out and just give you guys an update in my June. Is it going to be June or July? In my July hits and misses, I will update you on that in that video. But to be 100% honest and real with you, that's not something that I would take with me on the go to touch up with. I would much rather just use my Maybelline powder that is a lot cheaper than that than to use that specific product just for blotting, since it obviously didn't work mixing it with foundation. I would much rather save that money and carry a powder with me. It's much more convenient and easy. I don't have to look to, you know, powder my face. So I just wanted to come on here and quickly say that, but for me this product was kind of a bust. I did like the L'Oreal foundation. It's just a little too luminous. That's something I'm going to have to try in more of the fall and winter months when it's super cold outside. So yeah, that was my first impression of the Cover FX matte drops. I'm going to return mine. I'm going to try the blotting method before I return it to let you guys know if it does work in my June, I keep saying June, in my July hits and misses, just so you know if it does work or not. So I am going to try it out this next week, because next week I'm filming my July hits and misses anyways, so it'll be good for me to use it from here on out until I film that video. And since I'm filming this right now, I just got done filming my DIY pizza highlighter that's going to be in my next Test It Out Thursday. So this coming up Thursday, keep a lookout for this because we're going to see if it works and all of the above. So pizza highlight coming for you next Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can get notified when I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!